Welcome to this video. You might think it's difficult to do all the things you want while you're on a diet because it's difficult to adapt what you eat. I'm going to prove you wrong. But first off, welcome to this channel. In this channel, we discover everything that will make your life healthier and better. And by the way, the channel is called Fuel Chefs. So welcome to us. Anyhow, back to the video. In this video, like I said, I'm going to show you how you can be flexible when you're on a diet and still stay true to your macros. All right, so tomorrow I am going on a 7-hour hike, which means that I need to bring healthy foods. I am currently on the RP strength diet, so I have logged tomorrow as a heavily active day. That means that I get more carbs for tomorrow than I would if I logged it as more of a normal day. But I don't have any workouts for tomorrow. I just logged it as a heavily active day with 4 meals. What I'm going to do is that we're going to make sort of a stew while we're on the hike. So I need to prepare some vegetables for tomorrow. I have prioritized vegetables that will give a lot of taste, but doesn't have that many carbs in them. All right, so we have, for example, broccoli. It doesn't have that many carbs. This one, not so many carbs. We have ginger, a lot of taste in this one, same as red onions. I also have one chili that I will bring for tomorrow. And then I have carrots, a bit more carbs in these, but they taste really, really good and they're crunchy, which adds a little bit of excitement to the stew. Same as this pepper. Adds a lot of flavor. All right, what I also have is, of course, beef strips. These ones only have 1.7 grams fat per 100 grams, so they're pretty lean, which is important because I want to add a little bit of flavor. So I have coconut milk, a light one. Won't bring it all, because it's 9 grams of fat per 100 grams, which is quite a lot because I only get 10 grams of fat tomorrow. So I need to be careful about that one. And then we're gonna bring 1 bag of boiling bag rice, not the entire one because it's way too much. I'm gonna bring 1 bag. And that I'm gonna share with Tobias. I also have some herbs here that we're gonna bring for tomorrow. In our last video, a day of eating on the RP strength diet, we went on a bike ride. So then I actually just brought a food container with prepped food. So what we want to do instead, we want to cook while we're on the hike. So that's why we're bringing a backpack or a trekking stove so we can actually cook our meal on the go. In order to do that, I want to cut up all my vegetables this evening so they're ready for tomorrow. So I'm just going to cut them up and then I'm going to put it in the fridge so we're ready to go in the morning. Good morning, I am ready for breakfast. For this breakfast, I'm gonna have some scrambled eggs with some chicken and a piece of sourdough bread. If you want to know how to make your own sourdough bread, we have a recipe for that in a video. The link is in the description. For the scrambled eggs, I'm gonna chop up some green onions, some squash, and some tomatoes, or 1 tomato. And then I'm gonna use 1 egg and of course, egg whites. And here's my pre-cooked chicken that I'm gonna slice up and have on my bread. The bread it's now in the freezer, so I'm gonna use the toaster to defrost it. So let's get cooking. The day started off pretty hectic with us running a little bit late to catch the train. So we actually had to run to catch the train and the train was 2 minutes delayed and that was the 2 minutes we needed to make it. Made it! Which was really good because it would have been 2 hours until the next train. So let's just say we were quite happy. We made it to the train. We ran a bit late, so we had to run really fast to the train, but we made it. And and so we're going up in like 5 minutes at this place called Åneby, and then we're gonna walk back home through the forest. That meets us is just steep uphill for about 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours of steep uphill. It was a nice little, second workout of the day. And then after there, it was just really nice hiking. It was like nice trekking and downhill, a bit uphill. So after we reached the top, we had a super nice hike for the rest of the day, but the time just flew by. And what happened is that we had to make it to a bus that could take us home. That bus runs once an hour, and we were just running too late. So we ended up running for the last 3 kilometers, and we missed the bus by 1 minute. 1 minute! So that was quite the bummer. Okay, so what we ended up doing then, I ended up calling my sister and begged her to come get us. And she did. So she came and she got us and picked us up and drove us back home. We are home. It's been a long day. It's now 7:30 in the evening. We left our apartment at 10 a.m. or actually like 9:30 or something. Yeah. Anyhow, we've been out for quite some hours. We are quite tired right now. So I'm gonna take a long hot shower and then we're gonna cook some dinner. I am out of the shower and it was super nice, and I'm quite tired because it's been a long day, but it's been a great day. And it's now 8 o'clock in the evening and I've completely missed my meal. It was supposed to be at like 5:15 or 5:30, I think. So yeah, this is where we're standing right now. But we're gonna have a really nice dinner, and this is actually the trick when you go out for these kinds of long days, because you get home and you're really tired and all you want is like a burger or a pizza or whatever else. But in order not to fall into that trap, we try to make it easier for ourselves. So yesterday when we made dinner, we made sure to chop up some extra vegetables. So all we need to do with these is just throw on some spices and put it on the barbecue. Actually, I even think there are some spices on this. We've been so good. So they're completely ready to go. We of course have some baked sweet potatoes right here. Just gonna put them in the oven, heat them up, and then they're ready to be eaten. And here we have some sirloin steak. Same with this, just some salt and pepper on it, maybe some other spices, and then put it on the barbecue as well. However, I have another problem, and that is that I've eaten 2 bars during the day. These 2 bars. So in that way, I've actually eaten too much. But if I add these 2 together, and those macros are actually below my last meal, my evening snack, which means it's already really late and you have to cook dinner. So I'm probably not going to be that keen on eating an evening snack in addition to dinner. So it's not ideal and it's not what you're supposed to do when you're on RP, but what I'm gonna do in order to make this work is that I'm gonna say, well, the 2 bars I had today, okay, that was my evening snack. So I don't get an evening snack, and then I'm actually not that far off with my macros. I'm actually a little bit under, which is not a good thing either, but I guess it's better than eating way, way too much. Everything is on the barbecue or in the oven. I really hope that you guys in this video got to see that it's possible to live an active life and do the things you want even though you're in the RP diet. All you need is a little bit of creativity, flexibility, and preparation. Sometimes the RP strength diet doesn't really fit with your day. And even though you're supposed to, of course, follow a diet to get the best results, I think it is a long-term investment, and really making the best of it and adapting it so that it fits around your plans, I think is important. So at least that works really great for me, and I hope this was inspirational to you. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And of course, if you want more content like this, subscribe to the channel. So see you around. Bye.